Hello and welcome everyone. I see a lot of people complaining about this guy. Our true son, Companion. I was one of them. If you watched the 24-hour stream at the start of the season, we had some rage moments. It wasn't the cleanest of experiences with this guy, but it got better. And we're friends now. You know, we're all right. We're all right. We're getting on. However, there's still a lot of people complaining. So I'm going to give you the best tip of the season, just in case you have missed it. Okay? Go into your menu. Go into your modifiers. And go into your active modifier. What a lot of people are doing once they finish the journey is deactivating. This is stupid. Don't do this. If you do this, you're losing lots of buffs. You can simply do this. Activate the modifier, remove the active modifier, and look at this. He is no more. He's gone. We're alone again. It's just us, how we like it. Okay? What's better or what's best about this, if we go back in to the active modifier, if we read through this properly, we would have read this section about passive recruit bonuses. Okay? So if you missed this, while the global modifier is active, recruited companions grant passive bonuses even when no companion is spawned. So removing him from there has despawned him. We are still going to have these bonuses. In fact, these bonuses are doubled when the player has no active companion. So they're even more worth. Now, all you're going to do is keep on recruiting assault recruits, keep on recruiting medic recruits and engineer recruits until you've done 10 of each. Once you've done 10 of each, you'll have the maximum buff. So you'll have 15% weapon damage, you'll have 20% hazard protection, and you'll have 15% skill efficiency. Without an active modifier selected, that's going to turn into 30% weapon damage, 40% hazard protection, and 30% skill efficiency. So by deactivating, you are also deactivating all of those buffs. Stop doing it. Keep it activated. Don't select any active modifier and have all of those buffs. You do not need to take part in any of the modifiers things, your companion stuff. You don't need to worry about any of this. Deactivate him. The passives are not going to work because all the passives are tied to the active. However, you can get all of that, which is well worthwhile. It doesn't affect any part of the game at all. And if you run with other people, I believe I haven't tested this yet, so please let me know in the comments. But if I have my active modifier removed like this and I play with some friends who are using their active modifier, they can still take advantage of their companion if they like him and they want to play with him, and you can still take advantage of double buffs. Worst case scenario, the single buffs, which is 15, 20, 15. So that's my advice today. That's my top tip for today. All the people complaining about the person, the companion, it's not all bad in the end, okay? You could just make him invisible. You could still get plenty of buffs. 30% weapon damage, by the way, I do want to say is the same weapon damage that we got last season. Obviously, we don't have Zealot and everything. I miss Zealot. We should take a moment of silence for Zealot. But yeah, it's not as bad as people think. I do hear you in the comments, like the companion does take a lot of getting used to. It really does. I think a lot of my rage was through me not correctly using him though. Like a lot of the time I was trying to make him do stuff outside of combat at the start of combat before I engaged, and it doesn't work like that. Once I found out that I knew I had to be in combat at all times, he was all right. He still kind of runs around and does his own thing, and I'm trying to get him to do stuff. He doesn't do it, but I don't know. He isn't as bad as I thought at first thought. I'd like to think this season's going to be a journey with our companion. It's going to be like a love-hate relationship where by the end of this season, we're not going to want to lose him. That's what I'd like to think. But if you're absolutely determined you are not going to enjoy your companion, just take the active modifier off, take advantage of the buffs, and just enjoy the season. Hope this has been helpful. Hit like, comment down below, support the algorithm, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, take care.